Well, I think we're better than the Jets. So that's good. Lions lose to the Saints. What else did you expect? Going into this game, I was like, all right, there's a slim chance that we win, but there is a chance. It can be done. I think we can pull the W out. It's going to take a lot of miracles, mini miracles. Number one, Michael Thomas being out was a mini miracle that would allow us an opportunity. On the defensive side of the ball, being able to stop Drew Brees. The Lions, our defense was so bad, it looked like a Thanksgiving turkey just getting carved up before our eyes. And it was in our home, right? Our home. But the guest showed up and was like, hey, I'm going to carve the turkey. And you're like, bro, that's my knife. That's my turkey. That's my kitchen table. And they said, That's what the Saints did. They said, nah. Just carving up our defense. Just marching through. There was Alvin Kamara serving us cranberry sauce, applesauce, any type of sauce you want. There was Drew Brees giving us humble pie. All the while, Matt Patricia ate his share. It was terrible. It was terrible. Going into this game, obviously, some of the main talk was, is Drew Brees done? Are the Saints done? Is Drew Brees over the hill? I didn't say over hill, nor did I say on the hill. That's right. Lord of the Rings reference. Get over it. Well, within the first 5 minutes of the game, I think a lot of people were thinking, this very well could be so. See me stroking my beard right there? Yeah, pretty impressive, I know. There was this part of me where I'm even thinking man, maybe Drew Brees is done. 2 L's in a row. His arm's not looking good. You look at his stats the last 2 weeks. You're like, hey, maybe he's declining. Maybe his age is catching up to him. Maybe the NyQuil commercials have gotten to him. Too many long nights without sleep. Well, the Lions' first drive, as I mentioned a few videos ago, is always a joke because it's always so damn good. We drive down the field looking like a playoff written team. We look like a team. We just look like a team. So we drive down the field. We make it look good. We put up 7 points. Things are up. Drew Brees, first pass attempt, first drive, throws an interception. And in 5 minutes, we are up 14-0. I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen that from the Detroit Lions in... I can't even give a good guesstimate. That's how long it's been. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, maybe Drew Brees and the Saints are declining. Michael Thomas isn't there. They're missing their starting guard. They're missing a couple key players. And I'm like, hey, this could be huge for us. We go up, it's 2-2. And this is why you never, ever judge the Lions game by the first quarter. Not even by the first half, in my opinion. Brees, Kamara, Sean Payton, and the New Orleans Saints took the Detroit Lions, their fan base, the entire city, the entire state of Michigan, behind the woodshed, pantsed us on television, and just spanked us in front of everybody. And they were just like, we know who you are. Matt Patricia, we know who you are. Frustrating to watch them score 28 points unanswered, just coming down the field. Then the Saints put up 7. Then they put up 14. Then they put up 21. Then they put up 28. And I'm just sitting there in the first half thinking, I am flustered. So here we are, 1-3. There is so much about this game that I don't even want to talk about because it's so painstaking. It's so much to have to revisit. But alas, here we are, a 1-3 ball club. We could not stop the run. We couldn't stop the run. Kamara ran, 19 times? He gets 84 yards total. Every yard, it was a 4.4 average per carry. They just would run and run and run, and we couldn't stop it. And if that's the case, just keep running, man. Drew Brees didn't have to air raid us. He didn't have to throw any bombs. It was all these little runs and then short passes out because that's all you need to do. Our defense struggled so much that we deserved to lose that game. We didn't deserve to be up 14-0. That was handed to us, a gimme, and we couldn't hold it. Our defense was like a drafty window. It was like that window because I'm cold in here. That's what our defense was like. Just letting everything through. Next week we have the bye, which we could probably find a way to lose. Then we got to go and play Jacksonville. We got Atlanta. We got Indianapolis and Minnesota. Those are 4 games that are coin tosses to me. We fired Jim Caldwell after 4 seasons, after getting us to the playoffs 2 seasons. We fire him in order to pick up Matt Patricia in this New England way. For what? For what? 9 wins in 3 years? 10 wins in 3 years? Something catastrophic? After losing to the Saints, I sat back and I just kind of looked at our record for the past 3 years, looked at Matt Patricia, looked at the roster, and I thought, I think it's time to rebuild. I really do. I think it's time to rebuild because you can't just keep remodeling. There is an infrastructure problem. And if the foundation, if the cornerstone is corrupted, you can't just keep throwing new shellac, new paint, new whatever shiny on the outside, trying to make it look good, trying to bring in people that once were great. Maybe they won a Super Bowl as a coach who was an offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator, but at what point do you say, okay, it's time to start over? And I think it's now. I think it's time to start over. Man, it's been time to start over, but we have been holding on to a sinking ship. One of the best examples of a team that has rebuilt and has not just fixed the paint on the outside, but from the inside out, top to bottom, are the Buffalo Bills. You look at the Bills right now, and they're not getting enough credit. They are getting credit, but not enough. The Bills are so damn good because they decided to say, let's wipe the floor after Rex Ryan imploded that place and start fresh. I think it's time to move on and move forward. Sure, yeah, I'm a little frustrated because with it, I really think there goes our season because these next 4 games are going to be a coin toss. I don't think that we're going to be scrubbing for a wild card game. The only saving grace, the only hope that we have for a wild card is the fact that the NFC East is so abysmal. Later this week, we will have a video and we will discuss, should Matt Patricia be fired now or at the end of the season? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what you think about Matt Patricia. Is it time to fire him? Let me have it. Until then, enjoy your week. Enjoy the bye, Detroit, because we need it.